What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a get ready with me. It's going to be a little chit chatty. This is a beautiful autumn holiday inspired look, so it kind of turned out that way just by chance. Today I'm filming, it is Thanksgiving, so happy belated Thanksgiving if you're watching this now. So if you want to see this makeup look and get ready with me, then keep on watching. Okay, so I've zoomed in a little bit so you can kind of really see what's going to be going on. So I've already primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I love this. I've used this for so many years. I think this is like my third tube of this. So it really mattifies, fills in those pores so you get a really seamless look. I don't always use primer, but when I do, I really do notice a difference. So it just depends on how much time I have in the morning to do my makeup routine. Okay, so for foundation today, I'm going to be using two. I'm kind of in between shades at the moment, so I'm using two that I really love. I did a foundation review on both of these actually. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Flawless Foundation. So that's what that one looks like. I'm gonna use that one mixed with my classic Estee Lauder Double Wear. Love both of these. I'm just kind of in between shades at the moment, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Eve Lom. This is actually for powder foundation, but I've used it so long for liquid foundation, so I just put one pump of each on the top right here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and buff that into the skin. Right, so we have our foundation on now. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some concealer. I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of this by now. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. I use the color Light, and I just like to kind of put it underneath the eyes or anywhere where I feel like I need a little bit more brightness. Just a little tip, I will say that the doe foot on this is really big and it picks up a lot of product, and I really don't think you need that much product. Even for somebody like me who likes medium to full coverage, I still tend to scrape off the doe foot just a little bit like that. And then I bring it under the eyes and I bring it up just like that. Sometimes I draw it down a little bit, but my face is quite small, so I don't really feel like I need that much. I kind of get that from the underbit anyway. Just bring a little bit down the nose, in between my brows, and down here on my chin, and just right above my lip. And again, I'm just gonna go ahead and buff that right into the skin. Okay, so we are nice and covered up now. Right, so I need to set everything so I don't end up looking like a wrinkly mess and things don't start breaking up over the day. This is something I haven't used in a really long time, but I'm just pulling it out again and trying it again. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Setting Powder. I used to use this all the time, and I think the main reason I don't use it is because it's a loose powder, and I tend to like a little bit of a pressed powder better just in terms of like the mess. So you open it up and it looks like this. And I'm just going to take a Sephora brush. I think this is just the powder brush. And then I'm just going to set actually my eyelids and underneath my eyes. That way I have a little bit of a base for when I want to start eyeshadow. And then I usually put it down here around my smile lines. That's where I find I get the most amount of wrinkles there, and then right around my nose in the corners. I don't know if you guys get that too. I can't believe it's Thanksgiving and it's so hot outside. If you don't know, I live in South Africa, so it's summertime, beginning of summer season right now, but I always get this crazy feeling of things aren't right when Thanksgiving is supposed to be like this cozy sweater, and you've been waiting to pull out your boots, and maybe there's the first snowfall or the leaves are changing, things like that. But here it is super hot outside, but I've got a long sleeve shirt on. I'm staying in the spirit of everything, and I'm going to try and live stream the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade today. I don't know if you guys watched that, but that was a huge thing growing up in my house. Every Thanksgiving in the morning we would wake up and watch the Macy's Parade, and then they always put on Christmas movies like non-stop afterwards. So that is what we would do in our house. So leave a comment down below, what did you guys do? Did you also watch the Macy's Parade? Or if you're not from the United States and you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, what do you guys do around the holiday time together as a family? But I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my bronzer. So I've been using this drugstore bronzer forever and I'm obsessed with it and I really can't rave enough about it. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula and it's just one color. It's kind of a universal color, if you will, if you're somebody that likes bronzing. I've already hit pan on this baby, but I just keep rolling with it. And I'm just using a little MAC brush just to kind of warm up the cheeks, but automatically you can see right there. I don't normally contour. I just feel like it's something that is a waste of time. So I just try and hit the areas that I want more color and then just, you know, cover up the double chin. I feel like it's so hard. No matter how skinny you are, you can have a double chin. It's so annoying. So just bronze it up because I've given up. I love a bronzy look, even in the fall and winter. So no matter what season you're in right now, like you could do this look any time of the year, really. My card was full, so I had to switch cards out, but I'm back. I haven't done anything else. I'm gonna start with blush now. I'm gonna use this one from Glossier. This is called the Cloud Paint, and I have it in the color Puff. I really love this one. I didn't think I was gonna like it because it was so pinky. I kind of like the ones that were more of like a bronzy tone that you could maybe use on the eyes and things a little bit more, but I really am loving this and this stays on really well. I was so shocked, and the way that I use it with like this little Nordic Beauty angled brush, and then I just put it on just like a little bit onto the brush and I just kind of brush it out like that, and then I'm just gonna pop it on the cheeks and blend it out. See, it just gives like a really natural blushy look and I really like it. It almost kind of gives like a little bit of a natural highlight just because it is a gel product. I really like the way that it looks on the skin and I've been using this a lot. It's really tiny, but it actually lasts a really long time. So I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. This one I absolutely love. I think I talked about it in a video before, I'm not sure, but this is a drugstore highlighter. The top is already broken off, which bums me out so bad, but this is incredible. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder, and this is in the color Precious Petals. It looks like this. Oh my God, it is so, see my top, I have it on glued on. I'm just taking this Real Techniques brush. I know it's kind of like a blending brush. They say it's a setting brush for like under the eye. I kind of use it for everything. I love it for like a controlled highlight. So I just kind of go in like this, coat both sides of the brush, and then I hit the high points of my face, and I try and stay away lower and things like that because of texture. So this will just pick up a lot of texture on your skin if you're breaking out or having like some little bumps or things like that. So just know that. So I try and keep it like nice and high up here, and I love bringing it as like an easy shadow, just like that. And I just work in small circles. Because I have the smaller brush, I can kind of really control and take my time where I want it. But look at that. It's like, it almost looks wet. It's so beautiful on. But you have to be a highlighter person if you like highlighter. And I actually hit it above my brow as well, just a little. And then down the nose. And then right above my lip right here. But no joke, that highlighter is bomb. I think it's so beautiful and it's super inexpensive. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick. This is just a Benefit Brow dual-ended brush, and then I always use the Kaboom. I'm in color number 2, so I'm just gonna brush them up. I also get my brows waxed at Benefit, so they basically take care of my brows. I've got one odd one and a well-behaved brow, so I'm just gonna fill those in just a little bit. I'm almost kind of getting over like the perfect brow. I've been using my Glossier Boy Brow a lot, and it's just so easy and you don't have to like carve out your brows and stuff. But I had time today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows a little bit. And also, if you can't tell, I'm desperately in need to dye my brows again. I'm so blonde that my brows just go blonde and then they just get lost on my face. So my personal preference is that I like to dye them a little bit darker. I mean, this is color number 2. That just shows you how blonde I am, because this is the second lightest color that they have. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my eyes, and then we will finish with the lips and setting spray. Okay, so I've zoomed you guys in just a little bit so you can see me do the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna use this from Urban Decay. This is their Born to Run palette. I've actually really enjoyed it. It's awesome taking it on like a travel trip, but the only negative about it is that it's really heavy because it's got a massive mirror inside. So you can see the whole inside has like a really big mirror, but the colors are really bomb. So you get a lot of really awesome colors, and I normally kind of go for the same kind of look, like something in around here, but I thought maybe we could play today and do kind of, because it is Thanksgiving, like a little festive eye, or just something a little bit more rich and colorful. So first things first is I am gonna go ahead and go in with this color. It's called the Weekender, and just kind of set all over my eyelid. Okay, so we're just gonna get crazy, and I'm gonna go in with this orange color right here. It looks really orange on camera, but it's actually kind of more of a brick color, and it's called Baja. And I'm just picking it up on an Eco Tools brush and just gonna tap away a bit, and then slowly start deepening this crease. Like, you can see how pigmented it is already. Okay, so I've got the orange color down now. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's called Riff. And then I'm just going in with a Nordic Beauty little fluffy blending brush. And just to kind of make that orange a little more subtle and Thanksgiving-y, I guess. Right, so now that I have those two colors in, I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's called Accelerate, and it's kind of like a metallic looking coppery color. So I'm gonna go in and just cover the lid in this metallic color. So those are what the eyes are looking like at the moment. I think I want to make it even darker in the corners, like add some more brown to it. It's coming up on camera like they're like these bright orange eyes, but they're more of like a coppery golden leaf, that kind of orange. So, okay, so then I'm just gonna go in with these two colors here just to kind of mix them. One's a metallic, one's a matte. And then I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy brush and just really make those corners like more smoky. Okay, it's getting a little bit top heavy, so I wanna go ahead and just take this Accelerate color right here and just take it on a thin little brush and drag it down and smoke out the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go back in with the Weekender, and then this one is called Stranded, and then I'm just gonna put that on the high points of my brow. Then I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush and just kind of blend everything through. Super pretty, if you can see up close. We've got the smoky, and then what I may do is just on the very tips, put like a really pretty bronzy color. I'm gonna take this color Ignite, it's right here. And then I'm gonna put that on the top of the lid in the center right there. So I have my eyeshadow on. I'm gonna use my mascara now. This one is Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I'm like obsessed with this. This is not available, I don't think, in South Africa at the moment, but I picked this up when I was in Dallas, and I should have picked up like 10 tubes. This stuff is amazing. So that's just one coat, which is incredible because these are my natural lashes. So I'm gonna let that dry for a second. I'm gonna put on a second coat. I have not been using eyeliner recently just because my eyes are so hooded that I find it's really difficult unless I'm just doing like a little smudge or something. But also I just don't have the time at the moment, so I've been super busy. But this mascara is so thick and so dark, it almost looks like you already have a liner on. So I just feel like it'd be a little bit overkill. I'm just gonna kind of let the eyeshadow be the little bit of the star of the show today. Like, that's bomb. Right, so I'm gonna be going in with lipstick now. This lipstick I've used for a long time. It's nice and spicy. It's great for a fall look or just like a really moody look. This is a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick and its color is called Super Cindy. So it looks like this and it's like just nice and spicy, but sometimes because I am fair, it comes up a little bit darker than I want it to. So I'm gonna top it off in the middle with this one. It's just called Choco Cream number 715. And I think this is by Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline. But it's just super nude, and then, yeah, I'll top that off in the middle. Right, so I've got Super Cindy on my lips now. Now I'm gonna go in with that Maybelline color in the middle just to soften it out a bit. Alright, so the last thing that we have to do is set this look. I'm gonna use some MAC Fix Plus spray and just spray that on the face. I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. I love the really big highlight. I think the eye is very bright, but I think on a day like Thanksgiving or like a Christmas party or just leading into that autumnal winter season even is a really cool look, and it's just really fun and fresh when you keep the lip nice and fun. So I'm gonna spray now and just let that dry. So I've got a few water droplets on my skin, but I'm just gonna show you, there they are, close up. The skin looks really fresh and dewy, and the eye is just smoky and colorful, and then the lip combo, I really like this lip combo with this eye. So overall, I think it's a really fun little festive holiday look. I'm really surprised about how the Glossier, that pink puff cloud paint turned out with everything. I think it's nice and fresh to break it up so it's not so brown, so moody, so orange and bricky kind of color. But that is this look. Thank you again, guys, so much for watching my channel. I appreciate you guys who come back week to week and support my channel. It means so much to me. Subscribe if you're new. I make new videos every single week on beauty, lifestyle, luxury, and fashion. We've got vlogs coming up. I'm wedding planning. If you want to see some wedding planning videos, check out my main channel as well. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. You'll be notified every time I make a new video. Come and join the fam. If you want to follow me on other social media accounts, I will leave my Instagram information up here for you guys as well. You can chat to me. That is probably the easiest way to communicate with me because I do get lots of messages here on YouTube. Until next time, be kind to another, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.